Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So, are you ready for the Impkin number 5 progress video? Because if you are, you're in the right place. So, a little bit of a backstory. We have been doing this collaboration all year long, guys. It is a collaboration with myself. Sorry for the crinkling, I should have done that off camera. Myself and Amanda Panda, Obsessive Crochet Lady. I will link her down in the description box. We both have playlists. So I will add Panda's video to mine. She will add mine to hers, and I will link like I said, I will link her channel down below so you can go and see hers, but she will be in this playlist as well. I will link this playlist down there. We both fell in love with this book here, Crochet Impkins by Megan Lapp. She is also known under her designer name of Crafty Intentions. And this book was launched back last year. We both managed to get our hands on it, and we both decided that we needed to do a collaboration together, and we are doing it all year long for 2024. Hashtag Year of the Impkins 2024. Now, what is absolutely gorgeous about this book is it gives you a couple of options of bodies, a couple of options of arms, and then there are over a million possible combinations of making any Impkin your imagination desires, because there is everything from horns and tails and hats and accessories and wings and you name it, there's probably that in here. And what Amanda and I decided to do, because we are both busy people, we decided that we would do an Impkin once every couple of months, so that by the end of the year we will end up with 6 Impkins. Now, we also wanted to include you guys, but we totally understand that not all of you are going to be able to afford to buy that book. We certainly are not rich enough to give each and every one of you that wants one a book. So what we did is we sat down back last year and we picked some options from all the various different categories for you guys to vote on. So what happens at the beginning of the 2-month block, you come to my house on a live and we have a vote, which means that you guys can come to that live and vote on all of the different bits and bobbles that we are going to be putting on these Impkins and creating in that 2-month time frame. It meant that we could do a collaboration that was as low stress and least pressure as possible. It gave us plenty of time to make these gorgeously cute creations. So we did one for January and February. We did one for March and April. We did one for May and June. And we did one for July and August. So at the beginning of September was the voting for the 5th Impkin. You guys had your say and the vote was cast. Now, I am using cotton to make all of my Impkins. Sometimes they are a 3-weight cotton, sometimes they are a 4-weight cotton. This time around I am using a 4-weight, so my Impkins are the biggest ones that I've done to date. But Panda, on the other hand, is making all of her Impkins out of thread. Crazy lady. So hers are teeny tiny. And what she plans to do with hers, because she will have her 6, is she plans to decorate her Christmas tree with them this year, which is absolutely gorgeous. So we voted at the beginning of September, or should I say you guys voted at the beginning of September, and we have until the end of October to get our Impkin done. Another twist that I have done with this collaboration is I have actually been making twins. I am keeping one of the twins, and then every 2 months, I am giving away the second twin so that one of you lucky lovelies out there who either haven't got the time to make them, haven't got the ability to make them, or the inclination to, but you do like them and you do adore them, wish you could get your hands on them. I am making one for one of you lovelies to potentially win. Now, all four of the previous Impkins have been won, and they have all gone to the respective winners. And I believe that all four of them are now living with lovely, lovely Yarny friends and family in the US. So that is absolutely amazing. And it means that me and the winner of the twin will forever be connected because we each have one of the set of the twins. So I just thought it was a slightly different way of giving back to you guys. And when I do the reveal video, when they are completed, that is when the giveaway is announced. And then on the live where we vote for the next one is where I do the drawing for the lucky winner. So, how have I gone about it this time? Well, they're obviously not completed because this isn't the review video, but this is the progress that I have made so far. So just to refresh your memory, I am going to show you the bits and bobbles that were voted on. So this time around, you guys voted for standing body number 2, ooh, which is this blue guy here. Okay, so we have to make that body. Then you guys voted for arm style 2, which again are the blue ones here. Then this is where it gets interesting. You guys also voted for the large antlers, and they look a little something like this. 2 seconds. Those antlers there. Okay, so they are very large antlers. You guys then also voted for, let me find it a second, the dinosaur tail, which is this tail here. And then finally, you guys voted for the ninja mask. Okay. So those are the bits and bobbles that we are trying to make in that 2-month time period. So by the end of October, and come back and show you what has been done. So I will let you know that I have again made twins. Now, I need to confess to you that I am very distracted at the moment. I am not firing on all cylinders. One of my twins is slightly bigger than the other. So when I do the giveaway for these twins later on, not in this video, in a separate video, I will give the winner the option to have the bigger twin or the smaller twin. I must have added rows where I didn't need to and such. So they are twins because they're made out of the same yarn. They have the same coloured eyes, but one obviously is taller than the other, and that's okay. So let me show you. So I have actually done the whole body and arms and head. They have dark pink sparkly eyes, and my camera is not going to show you the true colour of these. This yarn is more of a greeny teal than my camera is showing you. But there he is in all of his naked glory. And this is the smaller one. And then here is his slightly taller big brother. So it's not a huge difference, but it is a difference. Okay. So here, oh no, here is the taller one. Okay. Got his little pudgy belly. And there he is. Now, I did do my little tweak to the neck, as I always do. I do not decrease down to 6 stitches and then build my way up again. I stop at the row before we decrease to 6, which actually has 11 stitches. And then what I do is I go around again and I do put an extra stitch in to make it 12 stitches. Okay. So we were at 11. I do another row to make it 12, and I normally put the increase at the back. And then I will do the round of 12 in the front loop only. So he actually has 2 rows of 12 in his neck to stop the floppy neck issue. And as you can see, yes, there is still a little bit of movement, but when you decrease down so tiny to 6, and then you're rapidly increasing back up to 12 and 18, it gives it a weaker joint in the neck. So I did do my tweak on the neck that I do every single time. Still not convinced about these belly buttons, but I followed the pattern and put them in as the pattern requests. But yes, we have 2 chubby teal twins already made. So now I have to do the antlers, the tails, and the ninja masks. So those are the bits and bobbles left that I need to do for these guys. So I am already quite a long way through, which makes me very, very happy, because when I've done these in the past where I start with the extras and I leave the full bodies till after, I do find it a bit of a slog doing it that way around. So I thought, get the actual Impkins themselves made, which I have, and then the extra bits and bobbles I should zip through them and sew them on, and job's a good un. So yes, we have tall Impkin and slightly shorter Impkin, and like I said, the winner will get to choose whether they want the slightly bigger one or the smaller one, and I don't mind either way. But as you can see, I have used exactly the same yarn. Now, the yarn that I used for these was gifted to me in Happy Mail. It was one big old ball. It was a lot bigger than what it is now, but it's still quite a hefty ball of cotton, guys. But with this cotton, as I was working the Impkins up, the colour was actually transferring onto my hands. I had blue tinged fingertips. I had teal under my fingernails. I don't know if you can still see it, but it was transferring under my fingernails. It has mostly gone now and my camera is refusing to focus. And it's only very slight now, but honestly, I had bright teal fingernails and I had bright tealy blue fingers when I was working this up. So the beauty of these, though, is they're never going to be chucked in the wash because they're full of polyfill, and the polyfill won't ever dry through 100% and it could get moldy. So I do not recommend shoving your amigurumis in your washing machine, guys. I would just spot clean as much as you can. But if these get wet, the colour will bleed. This was actually a bag of millends that the person who gifted me this received and decided to pass it on to me. I'm not complaining. I'm not moaning. I'm just being, completely thorough and letting you know my experience. Now, this is a real sturdy, heavy duty cotton. This is more along the lines of like your peaches and cream, your lily sugar and cream. It is not a wearable cotton. It is a kitchen cotton. And actually, I love how sturdy it has made these Impkins, because there is hardly any wiggle or wobble in either of them. And they are very, if you know what I mean, they're not flimsy, they're not squishy. I've stuffed them really firmly because I'm imagining that whoever wins these will do something similar to me. All of my previous Impkins are actually staring at me now. They sit on top of my fireplace, or stand if they're a standing one. But all four of them are lined up in a row on my fireplace as display, and whichever one of these I keep will join its fellow Impkins and be display pieces. They're not going to be played with. So yeah, the fact that these are very robust and very sturdy, I'm very pleased with. So even though I had some colour bleeding, it's not an issue. I can deal with blue fingers and blue fingernails for a couple of days. It's really not a problem. And I'm just so glad that I was able to use that yarn that I was gifted into something that I'm going to keep forever and one of you is going to keep forever. So yes, it just keeps being made paid forward, right? So there we have it. 2 teal Impkins with dark pink sparkly eyes. Now, when I get on to Impkin 6 in, a month or so's time, I've actually now run out of, well, I haven't run out. I've only got one pair of this size of eyes left. Okay, I did have enough pairs for all 6 Impkins, but I stole a pair for another make that I created. And I didn't think about it at the time, but I now only have one pair at this size. So Impkin number 6, whatever that will be, I am going to have to use a different size of eye, but that's okay. That's my problem. That's not your problem. And as long as I use the same size on, the twins for next time around, we'll be all good. It just means that Impkin 6 is going to have slightly bigger or smaller eyes than the other 5, but that's okay. We're all different. We're all unique. We all have, we all have our own thing going on, and that is absolutely a-okay. So there you go. That is my progress of Impkin number 5. I now just need to make all of the extras. No, I am not going to show you what colour or colours I have picked for the extra bits and pieces for the antlers, the tail and the ninja mask. You will have to wait until my reveal video at the end of October. So I have plenty of time to get those bits and pieces done and sewn on and them completed. So Manfa's a happy girly. We are on track and I have got the bulk of the making done. So yes, we are on track for 2 twin Impkins yet again. Like I said, guys, please do go and check out Amanda as well. This is a joint collaboration between both of us. I will link the playlist down below for ease of access for you all. But she does have wonderful other content over there on her channel as well. And she does do a live as and when she can. So go and join in the fun over on her channel. Thank you for coming today. I really do appreciate it. You need to come back tomorrow for, let me get my planner, 2 seconds. So this is on the 30th of September, so the 1st of October tomorrow already, guys. You need to come back for an episode of Have You Ever Wondered? And I haven't done an episode of that for quite a while. And not meaning to toot my own horn, but I am very, very proud of that episode that I will be bringing you tomorrow. So if you want to know what that may be, I will see you back here tomorrow. But until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye, guys. Love you loads.